Have you ever wondered if someone was looking you straight in the eye and telling a complete lie? Deception is a complex human behavior that scientists have studied for many decades. Most people believe they are great at catching liars, but research suggests we are only right about half of the time. To truly uncover the truth, we must look past the myths and focus on proven scientific methods. Forget about the idea of a growing nose or shifting eyes as the only signs of a lie. Modern psychology focuses on something called cognitive load to identify when someone is being dishonest. Lying is mentally exhausting because the brain must invent a story while suppressing the actual truth. One effective technique used by investigators is asking a person to tell their story in reverse chronological order. A truthful person can usually navigate their memories backward because the events actually happened. A liar will often struggle with this task because their fabricated timeline is not deeply rooted in their memory. Another powerful tool in the science of lie detection is the study of micro-expressions. These are involuntary facial expressions that flash across a person's face for a fraction of a second. Even the most skilled liars cannot fully control these brief glimpses of their true emotions. Look for a quick flash of fear, guilt, or even a hidden smile known as duping delight. You must also establish a baseline of a person's normal behavior before looking for signs of deceit. Observe how they act when they are relaxed and telling the truth about simple things. Once you know their baseline, you can look for deviations or sudden changes in their body language. Pay close attention to the use of distancing language in their speech patterns. Liars often avoid using personal pronouns like I, me, or mine to psychologically distance themselves from the lie. They might refer to a person they know well as that woman or that man instead of using a name. Watch out for over-explaining or providing too many unnecessary details to make a story seem more believable. Truthful people usually provide concise answers and only add detail when they are asked to do so. Interestingly, a liar may use formal language and avoid contractions to sound more authoritative. Instead of saying I did not do it, they might say I did not engage in that specific behavior. The human voice can also betray a liar through subtle changes in pitch or tone. Some people experience a higher vocal pitch when they are under the stress of maintaining a lie. Others may experience a dry mouth or frequent throat clearing due to a sudden rush of adrenaline. Eye contact is often misunderstood because many liars actually overcompensate by staring too intensely. They want to see if you are buying their story, so they maintain rigid and unnatural eye contact. Blink rates can also change, often slowing down during the lie and speeding up significantly afterward. Hand movements can be another major indicator of internal stress and cognitive effort. Some liars will hide their hands or keep them completely still to avoid giving away nervous energy. Others might perform self-soothing gestures like touching their neck or adjusting their clothing. The direction of a person's gaze does not always indicate a lie, despite what popular culture suggests. Science shows that looking up or to the side is more about how a person processes information. Instead of looking for a single sign, experts look for clusters of behaviors that happen at the same time. A cluster might include a verbal slip, a micro-expression, and a change in posture all at once. Strategic questioning is often more effective than simply observing body language alone. Ask open-ended questions that require the person to elaborate and provide more context. Watch for delays in their response time, as it takes longer to construct a lie than to recall a fact. Liars may repeat your question back to you to buy themselves a few extra seconds of thinking time. They might also use stalling tactics like asking you to clarify a very simple and clear question. Be aware of the halo effect, which is our tendency to believe people we find attractive or likable. Science reminds us that even the most charming individuals are capable of profound deception. Polygraph tests are often used in movies, but their scientific accuracy is still heavily debated by experts. These machines measure physiological stress, but stress does not always equal a lie. The most reliable way to spot a liar is to combine observation with careful, evidence-based interviewing. Remember that no single gesture or word is a definitive proof of dishonesty on its own. Use these scientific methods as tools to help you navigate your personal and professional relationships. By staying observant and analytical, you can better protect yourself from the web of deception.